So here I'm going to be talking about all the visual novels I've played so far, and they're not in any particular order to my most favorite or least favorite or anything. Just going at them. So you and me and her, uh, I was kind of spoiled about how crazy things would get in the game, but I did still enjoy my time in it. I liked Miyuki a lot. I kind of felt bad for Aoi throughout playing the game, so I'd always kind of side with her or choose things to appease her. Just because from the beginning, when she was on the roof and doing her little noise, I thought she was gonna be annoying, and then as you learn more and kind of figure how alone she is, kind of makes you gravitate towards her. But I did really enjoy the later on endings after the first one and delving into all the different time loop shenanigans. And the next one would be Moera. I didn't. It was a quick, nice, short one. I enjoyed how they knew it was a game. It was kind of a weird. I thought the characters really stood out in this one. Nothing too much outside of that. To me personally, it was just short. It was nice, easy, easy to 100% for sure. That's all I really have to say on that one. Planetarian. That's my most recent one I've played. It's a kinetic vision novel, so I'm not too worried about making a lot of choices or worrying about different routes, and just get to experience it and as it's going on. So that was a nice change of pace since I've been playing a lot of longer ones recently. But I did really enjoy the music, even though the Yumemi, she's really nice. And then playing even a snow globe right afterward, it kind of just kind of paint the full picture, kind of entrench you into that world. Kind of wish there was. I know there's more, but yeah. Katawa Shoujo, it was free, so I figured why not. I'm biased towards Emi since that was the first route I completed myself without looking through any guides. Okay. But even outside of her route specifically, I enjoyed all the different endings, and then all the bad endings for all the girls. Man, they are really a gut punch to you. So next, the non-existence of you and me. It's another game I didn't know anything about before jumping into it. I think conceptually it was pretty cool, being able to talk to random up like a notebook, or being, I think it was chapter 2 or 3 where you go in. I think it's 2 where you go into the game, so it's like a game within the game while you're acknowledging that it's a game. So that was pretty cool. Really nice soundtrack. I thought even the nurse section, I think it was chapter 4, that was pretty funny. The candy's talking to you. Next, MiSide. I played it shortly after all the hype, but I just knew it was hype. I didn't know what was going on in the game at all. I thought it was just gonna be, I didn't know what was going on in the game at all, but I did enjoy all the suspenseful and creepy undertones as soon as you try looking into that wardrobe closet. I don't remember what exactly it was. And I think the scene that sticks out the most to me is when you're I think you're underground. It's during the chase sequence, and then there's all those dolls around you and you have to look at them the whole time. Otherwise, as soon as you turn your back to them, they all start chasing you, listen to them chase you. It's you're going up the ladder and everything. That's super freaky. Now, side note, I only knew that it had horror elements to the game and that it was kind of out there, but I did enjoy it. I mean, obviously, Fuminori, I don't really care about him all that much, to be honest, but it was pretty cool. I mean, it was nice, short, a nice idea for the game. I had a good time with it overall. It was short, and even the visuals. I mean, outside of the gore, I mean, it didn't bother me too much. After the first sequence or two, it was kind of okay, I'm used to it now. The audio, this distortion that could, at first I was kind of whoa, and I had to quickly turn down my volume, otherwise it was gonna blow my ears. Now, milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk, and milk inside of a bag of milk. I didn't know what they were. I just knew they were like super cheap all the time, so I figured why not. The first one, I really enjoyed it. There's not much you do specifically in it, and there's just one good and one bad ending, and that is not too different, but I still enjoyed it. It was short. I like the internal monologue in it, and then the second one, that one I really enjoyed. That's where it kind of like really gets the ball rolling and kind of like goes with it, because you're actively like helping her as things are going on, and she's speaking to you and like having to like take her medicine and everything. But then also she has these really like dark thoughts going on, and it's like you feel good for 1 second, and then it's, you like dragged right back down. And I kind of feel like with the internal monologue, it's entertaining, and I feel like it's also relatable, even though not everyone's gonna go through those like highs and lows to that extent. Still, even for like little things like talking to yourself, there's at least somewhat you can relate to that experience. Valhalla is probably like my favorite soundtrack for a VN so far. I mean, I don't know, like, everything about that game, of like the whole atmosphere, the characters, all Endure, dude, they're like super cool. Even aside from them, like Jill and like the boss and everyone, but I feel like I can distinctly remember everybody's face and like a scene with them. I still haven't finished 100%ing the game just because of the one mini game where you're like on the ship and like having to fight. It's just super annoying. I keep getting to the end and haven't been able to finish it yet. One day though. Junipers Knot, it's another kinetic vision novel, so you're just experiencing it. I don't have too much to say about it. It was kind of short. It was nice to have it between some longer ones, but yeah, there's not much for me to really say on that one. I don't remember much. To Slay Apprentice, I love that game. I think the voice acting in the game is really cool. I think all the different endings and endings within those specific endings that you can get, I still haven't got all of them, so I need to finish that. But from everything I've seen myself so far playing through it, I really enjoy it. Doki, I think that's the first vision novel I played, and that was probably about 5-6-ish years ago. I honestly, like, going into it, thought it was gonna be like a romance, like early on, and then when that inevitable rope scene happens, then I was like, oh, okay, this is gonna be very different than what I thought it was gonna be. And then from there on out, I just really enjoyed it because I didn't know where it was gonna go. So it was just really cool. And then Monica, like, that's super cool. Like, even the scene where she like tells you your name in the game, that's awesome. Needy Streamer Overload, that's just like sensory, just sensory overload, just like the title. The music in the game is just like punchy and in your face, or the visuals, and having to like constantly reassure me the whole time is just like you have to be in it the whole time. So like, yeah, just like the title, needy. But the first ending I got was when you love on her too much. That one was pretty funny. And then another one I really enjoyed was when you have to use the dating app too much, because she kind of like soft fires you for being her boyfriend, but also producer. I think she tries coming back to you, making you come back with her or whatever. But I just really, man, the music in that game is awesome. The Internet Angel music video that you get in it, man, I love that video. I think I've showed it to a few people and they're just like, this is too much, I can't keep watching it, like what's going on. Those are all the ones I've played so far. I know up next I want to play Corpus Party. I want to get into those, and also the Fate series. I think maybe I'll do long plays. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it that way or just chunk it out for a while. But yeah, thanks for watching.